Ranking and reviewing every Academy Award winner for Best Picture, Part 64, the Best Picture of 1993. It's Steven Spielberg's Schindler's List. A long time ago, I had a conversation with a friend in the context of greatest American films since The Godfather, and this was the one that I offered, and he responded with, well, it's kind of a cheat code to make a movie about the Holocaust. And I sort of understand what he means. This is like a movie like 12 Years a Slave or Hotel Rwanda, one of those movies that, based on the subject matter, if you don't like it, if you don't think it's good, you kind of just feel like a jerk. But that doesn't mean this movie isn't incredible. Spielberg had already established himself as arguably the most exciting blockbuster director with the Indiana Jones films and E.T. and Jurassic Park the same year. But this was his official application for the title of greatest film director ever. A title that, depending on how you look at it, he may have, he may not, but he can't be that far off. Schindler's List does a fantastic job of being both epic in scale and very, very personal. The focus on the one character of Oscar Schindler, played by Liam Neeson, is never to be overlooked by all of the struggles of the Jewish community. It's all given equal weight, and it all really, really works. There are long stretches of time in which Liam Neeson is not on screen, and these scenes are every bit as good and as fascinating as when he is on screen. We're, of course, talking about career best work for Liam Neeson, among career best work for fantastic actor Ben Kingsley, and I hesitate to say my favorite of everybody in the movie, given who he plays, but I think the best performance in the movie is Ralph Fiennes in one of his first movie roles. Fiennes is a fantastic actor who's given loads of tremendous performances over the years. We'll see him later in The English Patient. Of course, there's also The Grand Budapest Hotel, Conclave most recently, and I think this is his career best work. He is unbelievable in this role. Is this the best American film since The Godfather? Or at least The Godfather Part 2? It might be. I would also mention a few other movies like Raging Bull and Unforgiven and The Shawshank Redemption, but this is definitely in the running. And yet, personally, it's not even my favorite Steven Spielberg film from 1993. That would, of course, be Jurassic Park, to quote Raiders of the Lost Ark. I grew up with this. It's my family label. But I do think this has to be considered Spielberg's best film, and that alone puts it in the running for greatest films of all time, greatest Best Picture winners of all time. And here we see the ranking. It should reflect that. This is ranked very highly, as it should be. This is one of those few movies that when I started this, I thought had a chance of being number one. It didn't quite make it. We are running out of movies that could take the top spot from Lawrence of Arabia, but there is at least one that I think still has a chance. It's not going to be the movie I feature next week, which is a classic. It's It Happened One Night, so tune in for that.